Capcom, listen to me, okay? The most used card in 2025 January is the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060. Do you see this? Yeah. And do you know what? That card is about 24% slower. See this? Slower than the RTX 2080, which is what I am doing this benchmark on right now. And if you go to the Monster Hunter recommended specs, recommended double quotes for 1080p Full HD 60 FPS with frame generation enabled, which is an absolute BS for any optimization I've ever seen. Okay, and yeah, you need an Intel Core i5 10th gen with 16 GB of RAM and an RTX 2060 Super. Okay, so let me get this for 60 FPS, guys. On 1080p, this is what you need. And let's show you guys something. The i5 10th gen processor is about 9% slower than the 9700K that I am running this test on with the RTX 2080, right? And let's go back here. This is the recommended GPU. It's an either a 2060 Super or Radeon RX 6600, okay? The 2060 Super, if you go here, you can see that it's about 16% slower than the 2080, okay? So you're clear, right? So the CPU they're recommending is about 9% slower than the CPU we have for this benchmark. And the GPU they're recommending is about 16% slower than the GPU we are using right now. And we have double the RAM that they're recommending. And yes, it's running on an SSD. It's a Samsung 970 EVO 2 terabytes. So everything is on point. And now let's jump into the benchmark and see how much FPS we are able to get on 1080p, okay? And this is for medium settings, guys. For medium graphic settings, this should get us 60 FPS, constant 60 FPS by their recommended system requirements. Let's see. So this is 1080p medium native, just for, because we have a slightly more better PC than for the recommended system requirements. I just went ahead and just for the sake of it, see how it performs on 1080p medium preset without any upscaling or frame generation. I know this is not what they're recommending. You need to have frame generation turned on for 60 FPS. But guys, let's be honest here. This is medium settings and look how ugly the character models look. And look at that. Look at the textures. Do you think this justifies the shitty performance that we're getting right now? Look at the FPS. 47 FPS on a cutscene. You're using about 6.5 gigabytes of video memory here. For these visuals. Okay. Keep on going. And this is just a cutscene. It doesn't matter that much. And look at all the texture, like the grains, the noise on the tails and stuff. It is absolutely horrendous, guys. And so this is where you start playing the game. This is like in-game. And look at the FPS. It's at 41. Okay? And this is where it drops to the absolute shittiest to 30 FPS on medium settings, guys. This is native. You can see how beautifully they have optimized this game. And this is probably where you'll be spending most of your time roaming around and hunting monsters, and you will be treated with an absolute beautiful 30 FPS, guys. This is not the actual recommended visuals that you're supposed to be running with these settings. Let's see how it is with the frame generation and yeah, on medium settings. They said it should give you 60 FPS consistently, right? Let me see. I don't know what they meant by FSR frame generation on, or like frame generation on in general, because it's not specified properly. It just says upscaled with frame generation enabled. They don't specify what mode it is. They don't specify if it's quality or performance or anything like that. Just if you turn it on, even on quality, you're supposed to get 60. I suppose that's what it's supposed to do, right? Okay, so let's see. So this is with AMD FSR enabled on performance. I'm just going way down even to performance mode on medium settings. This is 1080p. Let's see how that is. Okay, so you are seeing 100 FPS over here, right? And look how terrible the character models look. I don't know if it's that visible on the video, but it is super grainy and it looks absolutely horrible. Even the texture quality is absolute crap. And it comes with all the negative sides of frame generation, all the artifacts and all of that. Especially in this scene, like you can see the hair. Look at the hair. What is that? Looks like rice grains or something. I don't know. Okay, and keep it going. Let's jump into the gameplay where it actually matters. Okay, so we are able to manage 74 FPS, but look at the 0.1% lows. This is a slightly better system than what they're recommending for 60 FPS gameplay on 1080p with FSR. And this is on performance. I didn't even test out quality because I just wanted to see how it was on performance mode. So this is basically upscaling from 480p. So on 480p with fake frames, you are able to get 74 FPS when you are actually playing in the game. But wait for it, it's gonna drop down to the 60s, right? So there it is, it's 60 right here. Keep in mind, this is a slightly better PC, right? From the minimum requirements, I mean the recommended requirements. In average, this PC is about maybe like 8 to 15% better than the recommended. So if you take that into consideration, you are gonna lose about 5 to 10 FPS guaranteed from what you can see here. So this is 63 FPS right here, 63 FPS in this area. So you will get below 60 FPS from the looks of it when you're actually playing the game. And there's a lot more other factors that comes into this when you move your mouse around. There could be a lot of jittering going on. Who knows? And the game looks absolutely terrible with the frame generation artifacts and all of that stuff. Yeah, and it will look absolutely horrible as well if you have a really big screen. I have a 4K monitor, 32-inch 4K monitor, and this is what I'm seeing. It looks really terrible. If you have a 1080p monitor, then maybe. And even here, look at this. I know the CPU is getting bottlenecked like crazy. The CPU is at 100% usage. And the GPU is also almost maxed out. So this game is so badly optimized that it is using both the GPU and CPU crazy. And we are still getting so terrible visuals with these shitty FPS. Like, I don't even know how to say anything about it. Like, how can you optimize the game so... Look at this. Look at this still frame right here. What can you see on this, on the right side? Oh my god, man. I can just go on a rant for like 2 hours on this thing, but I think you get the general idea, right? So, Capcom, what the fuck are you guys doing? Do you think this is playable? With frame generation on, this is not a playable experience for anybody. With frame generation on, so you will get the input delay as well. On top of all of this artifacting, all the terrible quality of visuals, you will be having input delay. You need to have at least 60 FPS base native and then turn on frame generation to have a smooth experience without any input delay, without any noticeable input delay. This is like upscaling from 480p. Oh my god, I don't even know. So you will probably lose more FPS if you are on quality mode instead of performance, because that's obvious. And let's look at the final result produced by the game. It says it's good. It's not even excellent. And this is a slightly better PC than a recommended PC. And it says good. I don't know, guys. So you guys decide on what to gain from this video. So if you guys are planning to buy this game, and if you guys have a PC like this, majority of the people on Steam has a 3060, and this card is 24% is faster than a 3060. So yeah, expect the game to run worse than this. And I just don't know what else to say. So I'll just keep playing the remaining benchmark, quick little portion of it from each of these benchmark I did. So that's my rant on the entire thing, and the rest I'll just let it play. You guys can watch it if you want on different settings or not. It's up to you. But yeah, I don't know, Capcom. If this is what you're gonna do, I don't know. I'm not gonna buy the game. I was thinking of buying it if they just made the optimization better. Maybe I'll buy it because the gameplay is really fun You know, Monster Hunter series, it's a pretty fun series. And you guys just ruined it with this shitty optimization. How can I recommend this game to anybody if this is how it performs on any PC? The recommended settings, like with the frame generation on. Not even talking about no DLSS. You need fake frames to play this game properly with all the artifacting and all of that. I don't know. Maybe I don't even think you can play this game on 4K 60 FPS native with a 5090. You need to have 4x frame generation. Maybe to even run it on 50, 60 FPS by the looks of it. This might be the worst optimized game for 2025. I'm calling it. Anyways, that's all I had to say about this video, guys. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, because I am not impressed with this and I will not buy this game. I'm not supporting developers who are just lazy to optimize the game. And yeah, that'll be it for this video, guys. I hope you guys are having a great day, and peace out.